What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing freaking-tastic. Playing Biomutant. I don't know a whole lot about this other than it's a third-person action RPG where you can be a furry. Hey, what's going on, Retro? How's it going, dude? We're gonna put it on medium. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Well, that grasshopper has a red eye and a green eye. That it's got a red eye. That means it's clearly the final boss of the game. It's also R2D2.
Encode your DNA.
All right, we get to encode our DNA. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. We get to choose our breed. Primal is a nimble, developed anthropomorphic breed. Hybrid with gene mutation, making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of a lesser developed intellect. Yeah, so you get to see like what they'll look like and also their stats. And I mean, I like Derpy Face over here. He's got a pretty good bit of power, key energy, and energy regen, but he doesn't have a whole lot of health or armor or melee damage. Maybe not. More health. This one's Rex is kind of rounded, not too bad. Actually, Dumdon is the least developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid offshoot that compensates the lack of mental prowess with physical damage. I mean, his intellect isn't terrible. Maybe we'll go with him. Find your character's starting attributes. Oh, okay, so then we can actually...
genetic structure.
Oh. Look at that intellect. Look at that boy right there. Fast boy. Strong boy. Hold on. Hey, what's going on, CM Garrett? Let's go back.
Encode your DNA.
Let's go look at Derpy Face.
Define your genetic structure.
And how do I want to do this? Give him some more intellect. Charisma? I feel like we'll go down. Strength goes up, vitality goes down, charisma goes down. Kind of like... Power, key energy. You know, let's go with this. Get the look a little derpy still. I love it. That's what I want. I want it to look a little derpy.
Genetic resilience.
Genetic resilience. Okay. So we can be resilient against, or resistance against heat, biohazard. I think we're just gonna kind of stay in the middle. Yeah, I think that's probably what we want to do.
Choose your first style.
Our first style. How you doing, CM? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, I like that. I would kind of just like sliders or buttons, something, but
Pick your main color.
main color. Clearly, we're gonna be like this rat creature with like blue, super bright. It's like purple, like that.
Choose your detail color.
Detail color. Oh my gosh, that's our like skin color, or not skin, but regular fur color. Really no, with like, but mostly white.
Pick a class.
A class now. Okay. Ranged weapons are reloaded instantly, and your next magazine is guaranteed 20% extra damage.
Commando.
Ranged weapon attacks inflict extra 10% damage.
Psy-freak.
Ooh. Press down on the input. You have bounty ability. Make you throw the ball in the direction you are facing. Yo, Psy-freak. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Saboteur.
Hope you're well. Go weapon melee skill.
Sentinel.
Base armor is increased by 10. I think we're gonna
Psy
go Psy Freak. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna
Psy-Freak chosen.
let's go.
That'll work.
I know basically nothing about this game. Alright, we move with L, yeah. And move the camera with R.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already
Melee
begun.
is funny hop.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But
Make a
for
choice
you,
or simply
it's not
stop
only
living.
a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I'm dark, as in strength and power, or color me light for freedom and loyalty. We're gonna go light for freedom and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light.
Yep, I'm bright.
Seems more like you're being light-headed, if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So it's better to stick to your instincts.
Have you
can't
guys-
fight what's in your nature.
Have you guys seen much about this game?
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. Now, if that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Aha. Alright, so we're light. Somewhat
Right
light.
is always right.
Have a menu yet? Got double jump. Melee with square.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind.
Oh no.
A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
New main quest. Meat Eater's Meat.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget?
I have not forgotten.
You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Did you just like eat some of its fur or something? Oh gosh. A full ouch. Full foo roll. Got gun. Oh. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Do that like whole slow down thing. Panther, sweet, ouch. Parry with L1. That's a pretty gracious window too. Nice. Yeah, don't mess with me. I'm a hiding
You better make a run for
squirrely
it.
thingy. Oh
This
gosh.
is not the time nor place to end this story.
Oh gosh. He threw like a landmine in there, or an underwater mine actually. Not good. Alright. I've heard that this game's story is kind of meh, but like the rest of the game is really good. It's a looter, it's a third person action RPG that's kind of a
It
looter
was
mixed
best
in.
to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
The predator isn't the only threat.
Look at the little
wildlife started
baby
to mutate when
ferocious
the end of days began.
land
and
otter
the tree of
thingies.
life started to die.
Evolution's gone wrong. Yo, what's up, Nick? How's it going, dude? Move towards an enemy to target them with melee attack. Aim the camera towards an enemy to target them with ranged attacks. Reload with R1. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well. To use an ability, press the button it's bound to while pressing and holding L2. And throw a sparkling ball of key energy that damages it. Hits. Hold the mutation and select L2 plus triangle. The energy is used for dodging, using mutations before special attack. Okay. Okay. Hey. You look at me. Kamehameha! Oh, got that in zone. See what happens if I try to parry you. Hey. Get wrecked. Got back home like 7 packages waiting for you. No doubt it's just stuff I've ordered. Yeah. I do understand. There we go. Now I have like a map at least. Christmas game early, right? What the heck? Your stream was on pause? Hey, what's up, Supa? Big old world here, it looks like. Oh, here we go. Can I save? Because I like saving. Yeah, Retro, are you on vacation now after today? Is that what it is? Character, and this is our aura. Going for the door, I bet. Yeah, Supa, I find that if I have a stream open but I have it in a different tab, it won't start until I go back to the tab. Have you guys, any of you guys heard of this game? Seen much about this game? We got an electric module. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have resistance or weakness to different weapons that affects you. Okay. So I don't think I want to equip it yet. Maybe. To attach the special effect add-on through select it through the consumable menu. Okay. And then I just did. Okay. I didn't really mean to. I thought maybe I'd get a confirmation or something. You found a medic supply. Bags like this contain items that can help heal you. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. You have to use consumables. Alright. I have melee, just nope. I have seen Huggo play it. Yeah, he played it on stream too. I didn't watch a whole lot of his. I don't really know much, you know. That way, but there was this is interactable. Toilet. Clearly there's something in here that I can... I don't want to put a mask on my face that came out of the toilet. Good, because I think I can't. Pick it up. Good. Toilet time on the face, oh my. Ballin', what's going on? How you doing? Look at the little froggy! I definitely didn't just try to kick the frog. How you doing, Ballin'? Good to see you. Are you surprised I'm not trying to stream Final Fantasy? Remember to parry enemy attacks. Yeah.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most,
Oh, hey,
it
hello.
only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Well placed.
I think I did something to him, so he was like flashing like. Ow! I'm like a little kung fu rat thingy. And I freaking love it. Okay, so my electric ammo ran out. Okay, watch this. Nice dodge there. Haha. Kamehameha. Kind of like this, the fluidity of the combat and stuff. Fallen enemies can often be looted. Okay. Everybody was rat food fighting. They were fast as lightning. Sweet meat. Health pack, energy pack. Hey Lee, what's up, bud? Yeah, no, you want to listen to it? I was thinking that too. He looks like Rocket. Someone, hey. Those kind of look like Rocket. Thanks, Lee, I think. No, that's not what I... Heal up a little. Oh no! Ooh, nice dodge. I don't think charging it actually does anything. Well, thanks, Lee. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was definitely thinking that he reminds me a bit of Rocket Raccoon. Dandy Candy. Is there anything over here? Poisonous water. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well too. We're getting closer to Christmas. A toxinol tunnel tour. Below the tunnel. I like to look around and explore things in these kind of games, you know? It is chilly here today as well. We dropped down to like 40 degrees at one point. Kind of crazy. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. I know who ballin'. Ow. Get wrecked. It's Definitely called for us for sure, Nick. Alright, defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wong Fu perks menu. Wong Fu and perks menu. Alright. So, character. Alright, here we go. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. So, vitality, strength, intellect, agility, charisma, or luck. I think we're gonna go with like strength for now. Yep. Now we get upgrade points. You'll earn upgrade points when leveling up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Close combat. Unarmed? Yeah, sure. I even had to get the little jackets on our outside faucets. Oh no. Look, y'all know me. This is how you know that it's cold for us here. I went outside today in jeans and a jacket. And I put the heater on. Alright. It looks like this is Unspeakable Hand. Finish an unarmed melee chain with a launching grab and pile driver. So square, square, try. Sure. Alright. Alright. Wong Fu and perks. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special. Okay. I could use them on perks too. Megamind. Megamind, guys. What a great movie, right? Those little codes saved our pipes when Texas had that snowpocalypse. Yeah, I bet. You can have increased intellect at night, and that's interesting. Okay. I leveled up. I think enemies will only have healing items on them. This seems to be what the tooltip said. I got a bunch of healing stuff. What do y'all think of this game so far? Pretty fun, pretty interesting. I just like rolling. This is what you do in a Zelda game, right? You just roll everywhere.
Look,
just roll.
An emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
From the once was. Oh yeah, look at me. I got me a crowbar, an old world claw bar. So, do I do anything with that? I thought it was gonna be a weapon or something. Keep rolling. I'm gonna get dizzy if I keep rolling. Just keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? I like to do combos and stuff.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Yeah. Going down.
Whoa.
They just kind of like
It's time to
ragdoll down.
find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
There's definitely something out there. Okay, sounds good. Maybe I can't equip different items yet. Unless... Here. In this section, you can change equipment and weapons. Yeah, exactly. Rolling, 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 rolling. What? Okay. Gear. I have a face mask. We're going to put a toilet mask on.
You're not capable enough yet.
Good. I'm not capable of wearing a toilet mask yet. They see me rolling. They hate it. Patrolling. Oh. Okay, so anyways, Not that. Equipped. Okay, so so the other items that I found, these tool. That's a tool. Okay. Oh, so that's a melee part. I'll have more in the all these outfits. Well, no, guys, I'm not wearing anything. That I can't actually. Automaton. Flashlight, health injector. Crits. Alright, cool. We want to save. You're right, Texas usually does not get much slow. No. Had a crazy snowpocalypse last year. Last year? I think it was like. I thought that was like spikes at first. Things rolling on the wall. Now that looks dangerous. Nope. I'm shooting the plant.
Produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any
Special attacks. You're on your way to performing a special attack. Possible special attacks are prompted in lower. Oh, that's cool.
living being when
Yo, look at that.
you.
Hey. Alright, Super. What's going on with the weather? Who knows? Dude, get wrecked. Love it. Bioblobs. You absorbed a bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating morks and finding containers at various places in the world. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing mutations part of the menu. Okay. So, first of all, guy here. Not gone yet. Open up the menu. Character and then mutation. Biogenetics. Mothmouth. Use Mothmouth. Super, I bet. Press the input. You have bouncy ability while facing it. Affected enemies back there. That's pretty cool. Use Vile Bile. Press down on the input you have. You'll make a toxic spew slush. Also have like power? Fire, but I can't. Psi points. Those are totally different apparently. Alright, well let's go with Mothmouth.
You can get stranger if you like.
You can get stranger if you like. Let's put it on there. Point thing. Deal. Okay. Punch that thing, but I can't. Anybody got any fun plans for the evening? You know, other than watching some stream dude. When we get extreme heat, but we did get that in the summer. We get extreme heat here. Oh boy, hey, there's a yeah, I'm going over there. Just over there. Good. I got a brick. I literally got a brick. You wish you had snow? You can do wall jumps. Yeah. I kind of wish we got some snow, but like not a lot of it. You know, weather is definitely out of whack. I agree. I agree completely there, bud. Sorting out a ton of packages. Yeah, I bet. What's this?
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But
Oh,
was it
ooh,
too
what
late?
stream are you watching? You found some new
It is
stream?
only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we
Well,
know
thanks.
other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
They left the planet? Found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. Switch which node is selected. Press right on the rotate. Press L1. The number of rotations you left. How you interact moves you have. Each node is a certain position. It must be rotated to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before that may have consequences. All right, we have 10 moves left.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, I pressed it the wrong way. Can I try it again? Okay. So. There we go. Got electrocuted, guys.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries
you're right, Lee.
generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in
Thanks, Nick.
landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Roll, 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 roll.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Going pew pew.
It's coming from behind that door.
Uh-oh.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Perfect.
It's going
Puzzle.
to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay. Wait. That was easy. I like it.
There you go.
I didn't get electrocuted that time, guys. Retro with them eyes. Guy's in a wheelchair. Just kind of like trying to get a scope of the area without coming in here. Perfectly countering an enemy will stun them. Stun enemy has stars circling above their head. Well, and after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing L1.
The wheeled one is outnumbered.
The
We
wheeled
better
one?
help him out.
My God. The weather will not get fixed, unfortunately. I don't expect that gonna happen anytime soon. But that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different kind of stream to talk about. Look at that. That was cool. Get wrecked. Where you at, buddy? Why am I? Oh, okay, that guy's still alive. There you go.
Your reserves are tapped.
I have negative stamina. They're attacking each other, you know. Oh, weather control stations. It would be nice.
That's the last of them.
Would
Let's
be
talk to the real
nice.
one before backup arrives.
More health. More health and. Love that I'm getting these bricks and planks and stuff. Hold on now. Climb. Why can't I climb? Thanks, I appreciate it. Yes.
You always find good use for things like that.
This is an interesting game. I like it so far. Combat's pretty fun.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Why?
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Overdue for what? Like dying or something?
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Everything changed then.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Oh.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to
Wait a
remember
minute.
the past.
I've heard this story before. Great evil tries to kill a baby, and he can't. And in trying to do so, he leaves a scar on that person's face. It's Harry Potter, guys! I'm Harry Potter!
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Moomer and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Just making up all kind of words.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
But he's grateful you have.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Moomer's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Harold Trotter. Like it.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the
Welcome
tree.
back, Bullen. We just discovered that we're Harold Trotter. Not to be confused with Harry Potter. We had an evil guy that tried to kill us as a baby. It couldn't, and it left a scar on our face. Kind of familiar. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, I've already done that. Way back in the long ago. Look at me being just a wee baby. Seems familiar. That's what I thought. Can I go back here? Nope. There's an invisible wall. All right. See you later, Garrett. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Well, I can't roll anymore. I'm just a wee lad. Oh my god, is it the Fawns? Best before?
asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did.
What
Even
the
the young
heck,
forget.
guys? What did I get myself
He
into?
understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato.
Good night, dude. The potato people, it's my Lalafell he's talking about from Final Fantasy XIV. Good old potato
The
people.
potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
No, potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
This,
The
yeah,
Nono
exactly,
prefer to
Ball.
hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you
Red
can make
Dwarf
one
reference?
come out of hiding.
What's Red Dwarf? Pretty sure that's the Fawns, though. Right there. Hey. Come out of hiding. There we go. That's how we get him out. I'm just going to punch the ground. I am one punch rat. I did. I literally punched him out.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
No, they don't. But I punched the grass around him, and how else was he? What else was he gonna do?
The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature.
I don't think I know what Red
It'll
Dwarf
be
is.
the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they
Nono.
become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Oop, net received. That didn't look gentle at all.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
He's easily impressed, guys. Easily.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Come on with the tree!
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
All for dinner? I had dino nuggets. Because who doesn't want dino nuggets every now and then, right? Dino nuggets.
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able
No, not my
to protect
Mooma.
us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Alright, the flashback. I think. Oh, so that's him.
Lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Yeah.
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on Nocton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
There we go.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
He kind of does.
Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route.
I was wondering where I might recognize it. I wonder if if it's the same person.
The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
This game is this game too talky for you, Ballin? I like it when games have actual narration and not just dialogue that you read yourself. Yeah, I do too. Final Fantasy XIV is nice because once you get out of that first expansion and stuff, a lot of the important cutscenes are voiced. Not all of them, but a lot of the important ones. So it's nice. You can just kind of sit back and let them talk to you.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Is that his name, Stephen Fry? I don't know. I bet you could look it up on IMDb though, even though it's a movie database. I don't mind watching it, but I would be pressing that button like mad if I played. Yeah, I know. I understand. And to be honest, I'm tempted just to skip it all because I hear that the story is just not very good in this game. Okay, so did I just leave? Is there another way out of here? Doesn't seem like there is. Kind of bright there. I just want to get up here.
You're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Okay.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you've already seen all the cutscenes and you know all the story. David Shaw Parker is not sure who he is. Oh, okay, okay. It's a different person then.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
There's our title screen. Biomutant. Presented by Experiment 101. We got ourselves a trophy already, guys? Yeah. Sprint. I didn't know sprint. Look at us sprinting like a little animal.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
For the cartographically challenged.
Let's see.
Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost. Good deal. Okay. So signposts, like in The Witcher 3, are our fast travel system. I like that if you roll and then jump, you do this like super flip thing. This looks pretty nice graphically. It's not the highest like detail on everything, but it's we can ignore the fact that this bush has grown through the tree here, though. Is that a face? Guys, is that a face? It's a face. Smiling at us. This is only last generation consoles, PS4 and Xbox One. It does not benefit from a next gen upgrade. Oh my gosh, what is that? It's so cute. I want to pet it. I mean, not really. But kind of. Oh, it's destroying buildings over there.
Must be the world eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
I mean, it is kind of cute though. Not gonna lie. It's pretty nice graphically, but it stutters a little bit here and there, which is a little unfortunate. Look, see, like that.
Survivor.
That was really
Glad
bad
to see
stutter.
someone made it out alive.
Hold on, I gotta loot first. Go to gear. Same exact thing. Well, I want to equip the new ones. I mean, there's definitely some stutter and stuff.
He's heard the...
Okay. Inner balance is two halves that complete a wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialect. It is running off of the... It's actually running off of an external SSD, not the internal one. But I run games off of that all the time. There should be no issue. But maybe next time I'll store it. I mean, it's on a disc, obviously, but they copy everything to the console. Maybe next time I'll copy it over to the internal and see if that changes anything. You are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is some of the choices we make. Actions we balance of your actions create your aura score, which affects dialogue with.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true.
Interacting with captives and psi shrines will award you with psi points that you can use to unlock psi powers.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your... He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Psi points? Quest, I guess.
That's a spark of light in you!
I like the light.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Get wrecked, Dark. Wow, you see, though? I mean, like, that was really bad. You've gained a psi point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers locked behind by the aura score, meaning that your psi points can only unlock powers of the same color as your... Yeah, okay.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Wait, what? What?
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby.
Light is kind of a jerk.
The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between... The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from
Looks
the
like Dr.
depths of
Robotnik a
the
little
surf.
bit.
Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
All the same.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping
It's the
out
mustache.
the
The
weak.
moustache.
They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Well, you can expect all he wants from me.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Okay, so your current and started quests are shown in the journal, the top menu above. You can change which quest you track by opening the journal tab and selecting the quest. So I think we're gonna talk to the Myriad, because the Jagni are the people that want to let the World Eaters just destroy the World Tree and like restart everything. Let's go ahead and just place a waypoint there. Another world, conquer the tribes, and then there's our tribes. So we're gonna go talk to the Myriad. Oh, look at that. Jagni. Look at them. They're pretty cool looking though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's save. I think it auto saves. That big of our new inventory. Got all kind of jewels. Okay.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Tunnel or motor bridge? So, I think I'm gonna go this way. What do you guys think? We should probably side with the people who are trying to not let the world
It's
be
unusual
destroyed.
that natural tunnels like this
Right?
still exist. Most of them got flooded.
My thought. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, look. You can tell that I had jumped in the water. Definitely something over here, like a monster. Some enemy. Oh, they're there. How about we... Who's my target? Okay. Heal up. Okay, sounds good. Enjoy your movie. Thanks for stopping in. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Tell Baha I said hello, and Mini Baha as well. Yeah, take care.
That one wasn't so smart.
Got you, guys. Thanks. Have fun.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Look at it. I feel like there's gonna be something in one of these trains. Gotta go look. Oh, like in here? How is there nothing in here? Bye. Definitely something in one of these little areas. I'm telling you, there has to be. There has to be. Ah! Called it! Got a plug box. Oh, look at it, it's a door, right? One definitely had something. Yeah. A thong wolf. That's a thong wolf. A thong wolf. For GG. Find it good. Hey, look at me exploring and stuff. I found a thing. More like a thong. So let's see. Can't tell. Does it have any stats on? Effect. Energy regen, I guess. Yeah, fall damage. Dark. Can you even see in the hat? Dude, I only have one eye to begin with. So no, I can't. See, there's this whole thing in Final Fantasy 14. If you're a caster, you especially if you're a black mage, you put hats over your face. The more covered your eyes are, the more powerful you are. It's kind of like this too. So I'm kind of powerful. I'm just kind of powerful. That's all. Definitely looks good. You like that reasoning? I know, right?
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will
The
they be
more covered
friends
your
or
eyes.
foes?
So like,
You should head up
you know,
there.
the whole
That
joke
way
is that
you'll
like you cover your, if you can't see at all, like if your eyes are completely covered, you are just like the ultimate mage. Something to live by maybe. Yo, what's up, Ba? This looks like Breath of the Wild with a tail. Kinda, except a lot more just on the combat. I know it's weird to say, but you know, Zelda isn't. Zelda's more about the puzzles. Did he just like unzip his fly? Gonna get you some Fruit Loops? No. You doing that?
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Hi.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. He let you in, but thinks you should be patient when it
I should be
comes to
patient.
the seafood.
I should be patient. I have no patience for you. How are you doing today, Baha? You get any Final Fantasy in today? I have not. And I won't, because they're doing maintenance in like an hour and a half anyway.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
I believe it. This is like the way they make Sly Cooper. Yeah, I can see the movement and stuff.
Is convinced that defeating
Definitely.
the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
They're doing maintenance tonight for hopefully fixing some things, as well as
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and
dropping
introduces
the-
himself as the tribe's Sifu.
the new raid or the new difficulty for the raid or whatever.
But he was hoping you'd show up. the news of a vigilante Ronin on... He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common.
What?
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Kidling.
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it
invented Wung
consisted
Fu.
of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Ooh, hook and chain.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of... If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save...
What's annoying is I have to wait for them to do their little fake language, and then they narrate it. Ally. Yeah, we're gonna ally. So this sets the end goal to save the Tree of Life. Choosing destiny for defeated rivals Sifus is limited to unite or subdue. Yes.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Yeah, we allied with the Myriad.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Naproot? Sknaproot? I mean, they could be. Maybe the narrator is just a
You'll
jerk.
regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that
Gentle war?
tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from
Isn't
you.
Sifu a game?
Claim
I have
the
no idea.
rival outposts
Is it?
and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Sifu is a title in here, though.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can
That stutter. How annoying. Man, I was hoping there'd be something back here. Usually this is prime area for like free chests or something. We're getting up there. I'm gonna climb on your rooftops. Anybody seen Spider-Man yet? I obviously will not share. We're not spoil anything, but dang, it was good. Good hat. I know you haven't seen it yet. Hopefully you'll get to see it soon, because probably one of the best movies I've seen in quite a while. Like, you get out of here. And I'm like, but I want free stuff. I'm gonna rob your houses. I wait for Disney Plus? Yo, no, don't do don't do that. So that's that mask I can't. Looking forward to it. Yeah, dude, for sure. Backpack do anything? Boost stats. The new Spider-Man, Lee. No Way Home. Oh, the new one's out. When came out? Have all these places they want me to go take. I gotta go like somewhere in here. There's a symbol over his head.
Offers you extraordinary prices for extraordinary things. Seize your
So what do I have? No, nothing. Each vendor is specialized on a particular type of items. Melee weapon parts, ranged weapon parts, gear parts, clothes, or mount. When vendors and browsing their stock can be a great way to find better parts for your gear if you're missing a specific part to craft a weapon. Sadly, that doesn't surprise me that people would do that. Green. It's just literally called green, the currency. Okay. Clothes. Man, these cost a lot. No, Into the Spider-Verse 2 is not out yet. I think they're calling it Across the Spider-Verse, right? Something like that. I think it looks really good too.
sparkles about.
Ah. So how do I? How many weapon grading thingies yet? Okay. Hi, dude. Pass through the cave. Cave's way over there.
Let's see.
Where's the cave? Cave is way over there. Just walk a little bit. Actually, we're gonna trot. I'm basically Rocket Raccoon. Love the maneuverability. Go down here. Feels like that's what I do. Just no. No. Another one still alive? I hear him splashing around. What I did? Or he died. What's up, Space? How's it going? I really probably do it. Went to level 50 dungeons last night. Very nice.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They
Wonky
were
mump.
hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
What is happening? Ah.
Running low. No hope of that with as little energy as you have.
That move is kind of baloney. Can I? Seems like I cannot. I'm gonna have to use all my healing.
Smirked.
I'm gonna get him, y'all. Biggest one up on eBay for stupid money. Oh, that's. I hate when people have to decide to do that kind of stuff. No, no. Got him. Yeah, I mean the servers are going down in like a little bit over an hour space. I don't think it's even worth you sitting in the queue. Want to watch a match about the wait for it to go on DVD before paying a fortune? Oh, absolutely. Oh, was it 8 p.m. PST? I really thought it was 6 p.m. PST, and I converted it to. Got it. Well, never mind. I still don't think it's worth sitting in the queue for as long as you're going to sit for like less than 2 hours of play. Because you're going to get in. You're sitting in a 2,000 person queue. You know that's not anytime soon that you're getting in. Level up. I mean, I really don't know. I just might have misread it. I just, very possible. Honestly. Now I'm curious. I really thought that's what it said. Let's see. 6 p.m. PST. So yeah, it's going to be 8 o'clock my time. So 6 p.m. PST is in just over an hour. You definitely don't have long. Final Fantasy 14, Lee, all the servers. Okay, so we're going to increase our intellect.
You learn faster now.
So I now have an upgrade point. I want. I mean, I'm looking at the all worlds maintenance. Did they change Did they send out another one? Yeah, they put up. It's a different notice, so yeah, it's changed. You've got the more accurate one. I just looked it up. There's a ACM Garrett. You're back. Okay. Welcome back. All right, we're gonna learn. Link might be good. I think we're gonna go with Blaze though. Who's that? No, let's go with this. Yeah, no, I that's what I said. You have the more accurate one. Yes. Just protecting everyone, but why they remove ID accounts for 3DS and Wii U? Make new accounts for that case. I don't know what you're talking about, Lee. Sorry. I have 1 point. I don't anything. Strange that I have all these things by default. In dual wield. Two-face Cobra grip. Finish a melee chain. Fan fire your gun. Ooh. Try it. Probably won't end up doing anything. Well, then why are you sitting in the queue then? I wouldn't sit in the queue. Ooh. Nintendo took away the Nintendo ID accounts for eShop on 3DS and Wii. I mean, they. What do you mean? So like you can't log in on the eShop? Well, it's probably so that you can't buy stuff on the eShop. Is that they don't want you to? They don't want you to buy stuff on the eShop because it's so old at this point. I'm sure that's why. Because they're not going to keep the eShop up forever. That makes sense that they would do that. I can understand. People get all upset whenever they take down servers for these shops and stuff, but like,
tingling sensation.
But like, you know, it costs money to run these shops. Like, the PlayStation 3 and Vita store was going to go down, and everybody got all mad. But it's like, those aren't their profitable systems anymore. I'd rather than be able to focus on,
let's see,
stuff that they can focus on. But that said, if I wanted to go new 3DS, I can't go to eShop. Well, I mean, if you wanted a new 3DS at this point, you're, I don't know, like 8 years too late. And its prime was several years ago. Yeah, well, that's because they don't profit. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly like I was just saying. When it's not your profitable consoles, then...
And sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
The 3DS and the Wii U are both pretty old, actually.
Echoes of a long
in general, I mean, by today's console standards, they're pretty old. They're not ancient or anything, but I mean... But especially since they don't profit anymore, I mean, not compared to new consoles, they don't.
Someone who takes each day as it comes.
This dude is so happy. He's like a duck eel
He
thing.
wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wung Fu is hard. That's why he thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
They do, but
And
as I said, I mean, it's not a, it's not feasible for them to continue running eShops for consoles years and years and years down the line. Modding communities are pretty good on them, yeah. You can swim in most waters, while in very deep water you can slowly lose it. Famous people on New Leaf.
he says that wasn't too bad, was it?
At least I learned how to not swim.
At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim.
Yeah, the physical editions of things should still work just fine.
But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it
It's
seems
Mooma.
you forgot something.
It's Mooma.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
さんなよで
The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood.
Menu.
ルエムトノ
You should know, practice makes perfect.
Yes, practice.
さんなよで
She'll see you at the village square.
Yeah, well, any patches will probably still download for a long time, for a while. Those patches are usually going to still download. Even when they shut down the eShop servers and store servers and stuff like that, server patches usually work for a good few years after.
まさんま
She says
Eventually,
that
it will be a problem.
with
Absolutely.
a
though.
passion for learning, you'll never. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's
You
working.
pick it up, I won't have to.
It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable.
Upcycling. Well, of course, they'll stop the eShop altogether at some point. Definitely. Like I said, it's not feasible to continue to keep it going forever because it costs money.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He can work wonders with almost anything. That's the spirit.
Really?
You can't make a difference unless... He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the
Alright, crafting. Welcome to crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armors. Or if you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. Nice. I enjoyed Metroid Dread up until the end boss. And sometime in between I didn't really enjoy it, but for the most part I enjoyed it all the way up to the end boss. Alright, first select the base. This defines which kind of weapon you'll craft. There are 3 kinds of melee weapons. Crush, one-handed, and two-handed slot. Okay. Select a handle slot. Select the handle you want in order to be able to craft your weapon. Alright, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna find whatever's got like the... I have a new 3DS right here. Yeah. New 3DS. The space one. It also has a capture card. My one that has a capture card built into it. At least I'm not buying new 3DS or I'd be out of luck. My brother would go because he's planning to do so. Dang. Have a good night, Supa. Go 425, 429. With like normal. Dude, you and me both. I've been saying that forever. But I want to see. Want to see Fantasy Life
but he can't help but
re-release.
wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates it. He's looking
Yeah,
forward
Nick.
to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Oh no. You know what? She kind of reminds me of like Sid from
She wants to see you on the village square right away.
from Ice Age. She looks almost like a sloth wearing clothes.
You'll continue to build on the base. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to. She says it's not a... You've always followed your...
Can I not craft on my... Can I craft by talking to you again?
look determined. Better watch out.
Better watch out. Better not cry.
He asks you to stop right there and he says that it's not too late for you to turn back. There's no way they'll let you pass.
I have to
He
beat him up
wants to
then.
know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point.
He offers to help you get over it. Ow. Yeah, they said that they'll keep it up because people whined and complained about them taking it down, which, like I said, is kind of silly because eventually they do have to take it down. I wonder if I'd rather watch anime tonight or if I'd rather watching game cutscenes. I need to catch up on Hildebrand stuff. I haven't finished it up. Maybe I'll do that sometime soon too.
Andro?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Boila kudo.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud,
Boila kudo.
the most important thing is that you're okay.
Inyada aldo.
It's time to focus on your training now.
Time to focus on my training. Yep, they changed their mind because people wanted to complain about it. Like I said, people just don't realize that eventually it's going to have to go away, like no matter what. Train with your Muma. Can I go through this? I'm little. Yep, you still have them because you bought them.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
La fea
He
nouveau.
asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
La fea
You tell
You
Muma.
talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to act.
I arin kashuma.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and
Nice space. Yeah, I mean, it's better to be safe if you want the games. I personally am at a point where I'm not like all that invested in having games on the PS3. I like my PS3 is on a shelf over there, and I don't expect that I'll really ever hook it up anytime soon. But I understand why people want the stuff for it.
Ziehen.
he's curious to see what you found.
Schon.
He's all for renewal and has even...
Circa voor de horse.
He says it's about time you learn.
Alright. Kiwi jacket. When looting, you'll find add-ons. These can be crafted onto an item to increase the stats of the item. To upgrade the armor and clothing with these items, select a slot and add-on and press square. It.
Inter badage.
The style might be too edgy.
Und lump.
You should take it with you. Wear it to practice.
Yep, that's the problem I have, Space. You regret selling your PS3? Yeah, I'm not selling my PS3.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make.
My
next.
PS3 is the old
It
fat
seems
one
You have a talent for this.
that plays the PS1 and PS2 games as well as PS3. You were only worried about digital only games? Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Like for me, I don't have any digital only games that I'm really worried about. So, but I understand. Yep, I feel you there. I once sold my game collection, consoles and all, and I've since had to rebuy everything. That dude's huge. Huge, I tell you. H-U-J-E, huge.
Anaro lote.
Your Muma says it's about time you got it.
Ferena masalapu.
Oh.
Tukonda.
Have
She
to fight
says
Muma?
she's eager to get started. You don't have...
Dang. Around 3 online only games that I really still want to beat on Wii U and 3DS. Dang. Oh no! You just punched so hard. Kept all your games? Nice.
Andro?
Your
Yeah.
Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of
It
you.
is what it is.
Kanamunt.
Thank
Asil natu.
been working on a present for you with the help of Giz.
Ooh, a present for me.
You should go see him and find out.
He's over there smoking his hookah. Come here. I hate whenever they make games online just for the sake of making them online.
Catchy.
Kanamunt.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as
Gendrana mala.
a piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old world tech that makes it.
Kialdo male kanoro tono.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you.
Gendrana mala.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Asana yotutupu.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
What games are they, if you don't mind me asking? I'm curious.
Tukomba.
Says a good rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
Gonna buy Cuphead DLC, but that's out for a long time. I'm telling myself I better buy stuff on 3DS. It might be on soon. Yeah.
Nothing could stop Loopa Looping from setting the world on fire.
Oh no.
Antoro. Kensi. Temoru.
Xenoblade Chronicles X. Man, I wish that was on the Switch.
Laser trail.
I didn't play much of it at all on the Wii U.
Birdfiddling will learn to
It's one I'm
dread
tempted
fire.
to hook up my Wii U and buy. The other two, you don't recall the names of? Oh.
That's just adding fuel to the flames.
I want to see a Switch port of The Last Story. Already a great game to get on the Switch.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Yeah. Fantasy Life's really good. I just really wish it were not on the 3DS at this point.
Asarutu.
Your Muma says this is it. The time
I
has
don't like
come.
playing on the 3DS
She
that
must
much.
fight Loopa Loop.
Apli tonomuta.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything... Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Hey! Hey! Oh, Ever Oasis was one that was I enjoyed for a while too. I'd love to see that on the Switch as well. I just want like everything to be on the Switch. I mean, they haven't like remade the 64 or given us a 64 classic.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
There's actually only a very small number of 3DS titles that are new 3DS only. Xenoblade Chronicles is one of them, but there's very few that are.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
I'm not actually doing anything here. Am I helping? Yeah, I mean, like I said, very few though. I'm definitely not gonna make it. Running out of stamina. Probably should have went for my mom. I feel like that's, yeah. I really hope that it starts me like right here and I don't have to. Super NES games is one of them that's only 3DS script. Yeah, you can get that on Switch. I mean, I don't count those though. But yes, there were a bunch of SNES games that you could only get on with the new 3DS. Mom, oh mom, mama, mama. Yeah, the whole new the new 3DS requirement was wasn't used very much, honestly, overall. Thankfully.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options
Isaac,
are
Fire Emblem
exhausted.
Warriors,
The
and like a lot of other
ultimate
titles.
test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to
Yeah, it was only enhanced by it. That's what I thought too. Like, realistically, they didn't use it for very many ultimately.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Yikes. She just got Mufasa'd almost. Not really, but, you know, kinda, in a weird way.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Yeah, move on. Alright, I can now open the crafting menu. Craft. Items. Torso. We modify the torso thing. So if you just they could. I don't have enough stuff.
That might work when you have enough scrap, but not now.
Oh no, I'm sure you're not. No, not at all.
Step back, world.
No matter what. Okay, crap. Of course. Definitely possible for them to make new games for the 3DS. I mean, the 3DS is not even that long, like, out of its lifespan. Only barely out of its lifespan. Man, these little new things need to go away because there's nothing new here. People make new games for old consoles because they can. That's really what it comes down to. Well, the minds behind the Nintendo handheld consoles are also the people behind the Nintendo Switch. So, considering that's their new model is, you know, a hybrid console. Oh. Switch is the future. I do wonder what the next Switch iteration thing will be like. You heard about Minecraft working on 3DS? Yeah, Minecraft was already on the 3DS, I thought. In fact, I know it is because Darby streamed it on the 3DS. The current handheld seems to be Nintendo Switch Lite, but I don't feel like that meets their former. No. I agree that that would be sort of their handheld at this time, but that's also it's a handheld only version of a hybrid console. I think they're gonna do hybrid for a while.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
Ooh. Nintendo used to create innovative products. I mean, I think the Switch is fairly innovative. I mean, not as innovative as like the Wii. The thing is, though, they couldn't be competitive by keeping, you know, innovative, and so I don't think they're going to continue to be that whole innovative thing that they've always been. They cannot keep being competitive that way, and we know they want to be competitive, even if only a little bit. Competitive to a point, I should say, anyway. They don't have to be competitive, like, directly with, you know, PS5 and Xbox directly, but to stay in the market, they just can't continue to be, quote-unquote, innovative. Save Nintendo money so they don't have to... The Switch 3DS crossover? I think if we were going to see a Switch 3DS crossover, it would already be that. We're not going to get a dual screen, I don't expect we're going to see a dual screen handheld again. I would like to see that, but I don't think that we will. Slap an extra screen on it. Yeah, people would love that. A fold-out extra screen.
A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. Not really.
I want
It's
to see a
west of
Switch dock
Bricktown.
with 2
You can
gamepads.
spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on.
Hey, what's up, Flapper? How's it going, dude? Why can't they make a screen like the Wii U? They can, but they've chosen not to. That's not the model that this Switch follows. You know? Not even a folding screen. What's up, Flapper? How you doing, man? Long time no see. We're playing some Biomutant. Use touchscreen on. I don't want to use the touchscreen in TV mode. I don't like using the touchscreen that much.
Emergency box from the old
Honestly.
when you wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Ooh. Punch through walls, and it's a weapon. Look at us. Look at this fist. This is part of the Hulkbuster armor. You might have been lurking earlier. Nice, dude. Well, hey, I appreciate it. I thought the gamepad was a pretty good idea, but I mean, the problem is that with Nintendo, you don't get, like, the range on the gamepad is pretty bad. I mean, obviously, this is a hybrid now, so it's not that big of a deal, but like you could barely go into another room and use the gamepad if you needed to. How about a wireless dock? Cool. I really wish they didn't stop offering a browser or movie streaming service. Yeah, well, they didn't incorporate it very well. Yeah, we're gonna go with, how about some Vitality?
Nice work.
Got 1 upgrade point. New weapons. Why do I have all these skills? Like, what's the point of putting these all here with a checkpoint? I can't freaking use them. I mean, I can't upgrade them. There's nothing to upgrade. Like, why am I here with the checkpoint? Just don't even have them here. Netflix and other times. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that the main market of the Switch is not necessarily to have these media things. Yeah, you know. Also, having a browser on the Switch, it's not really necessary either. One thing is, guys, the web browser is notorious for being exploitable. Many of the hacks for all of Nintendo consoles come from the browser. That's most likely why they have decided not to. Luck, transfer persuading dialogues, biological mounts. There's mounts in here? I used my Wii U a ton for sure. Use after a successful key attack to replenish some of your energy. You got my phone. Yeah, same. Loot chances increase with 10. You know what? Let's do it. Oh, we save. We're not gonna go too much longer, guys. It's gonna be kind of an early night for general. Look at this. Wonk the wall. Why didn't they just remove their DVD and Blu-ray player on the new console so they can make it backwards compatible? It's not. Having their Blu-ray player has literally nothing to do with being backwards compatible. It's the PS3 and PS2 and 1 games use a different architecture as the PS4 and 5. And so the PS5 can play PS4 games, but not further back because they literally had to have actual extra CPUs in the PS3 in order to play PS1 and 2 games. In game, they're saying that the maintenance will start at 6 p.m. PST. Well, maybe it will, so be prepared. Maybe they never changed it in game. So weapons either use the quick menus or go to the gear menu and select. This is way more powerful. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Keep that.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
You understand now? Hey. No, I 100% disagree, Lee. My PS4 and my PS5 both act as my DVD and Blu-ray players for my house. I do not have a separate one. Lone Stone maintenance starts at 10 p.m. Okay, so the game maintenance is at 8 p.m. PS. I mean, is at 6 p.m. my time. 8 p.m. my time. Yeah. Okay, got it. Those are the super items to the left of your character. Hey. Dude, get like melted. I should probably heal up a little. How did you hit me?
Sure useful.
Dude, this thing has like a flamethrower on it. It's amazing. Love it. Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna have a chance to do much else. Unfortunately. I just pick up some pants. Picked up garbage pants, guys. Oh, they're actually good though. Also, I believe that I can now wear the mask from the garbage. That's fun.
You already miss the sky, don't you?
Map thing. Oh, board. Map in the notice board.
That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used to be once.
Or the other way around,
You're
but 1 hour and 40
getting
minutes
close
from
to
my
one of
retainers.
those old Toxanol brick. The Toxanol Corporation made this place. Toxanol never cared about the. There must be a track somewhere
Why don't you
in
send
this
it
brick
1 hour
town.
training? Got it.
Just hope it's.
I have never sent my retainers on any stuff, and I really should. More pants! Nice.
This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Bricktown. Area objectives. Old world gadget and superb loot. Interesting. So they essentially want you to explore the town a lot. Really cool. I like the idea. Hello. GG on the pants, thanks. Oh. New helmet.
A flush stool. Seems
Oh,
like
okay,
the
okay.
tighteners on the piping need to be
So-
unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
Ink. There we go. Cool.
That's the kind of trouble you.
Yeah. Well,
really
cartridges.
want
The
to
only bad
wash
thing about the
away.
cartridges, man, is that the cartridges are more expensive to produce, which is why there'll be often times where you see a Switch game, a physical Switch game, is more expensive than its, disc-based counterpart. Okay, so I get health but low energy regen, but I'll get extra armor. Go ahead and. Ooh, my energy. I need energy regen, but let's see how bad this. Seems fine, unless that's just in.
Nothing
battle.
like light to brighten your day.
I feel like. Where's that? Guess we'll keep it for now. But also, let's go to craft. Have stuff. I don't think I have enough. Yeah. Sure thing. Open up the map. How do I see? Thought it said if I open the map, you can see my objectives here. Cartridge definitely has more nostalgia, I give you that. I'm just saying though, in general, it's unfortunate cartridges are more expensive.
You found the track.
Oh,
So much of this place was just. No, it was never nice. It was new. The tracks moved.
Hey.
Looks like the Fry Sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
I'll get to that. Okay. Somehow I got that correct.
It's a Fry Sparker mindset. Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted,
Ooh.
but you got it right away.
Okay, so craft. Can I just craft a new melee? Crafting parts and gear that you don't want will give. Oh, that's how you do it. Sorry. Okay, wait. So if I can scrap stuff then. Good gear. Yeah, there we go. Do that. I don't remember turning that on. What the heck? And now I've got stuff. Couldn't help but hear building. And wait, what did I say that you heard building? Yeah, I'm gonna do it now without a battery. I think well, they don't have battery now because they have non-volatile flash, non-volatile flash memory as their RAM, I mean, as their storage. So old cartridges used volatile memory, which would eventually be lost. It is flash storage now. Yeah, it's non-volatile flash. Okay. Craft a new melee. Why can't I craft that? Oh, because I'm not high enough level. Okay. See what this does. That's not like all that good. One-handed slash might not. You know what? Screw it. Yeah. Me. And change stuff out. That's pretty cool. Nice.
What to build? What to build?
How do I craft? Got a plug on the front. I like that. I added that right there, and it's got a plug right there. Okay. So. Pretty weak.
The gooing of the water in the ground
Okay.
is spreading.
And it had to take it to someone to get changed. Ah, dang. Here. Ooh, a stick. We're just gonna like loot this house for a little bit and then. Yeah, I don't really play Game Boy games lately either. Not that there's anything wrong with them. Okay. It came through here. I don't think there's much else to actually loot. Oh, I didn't realize that leveled up. Oh no, I didn't level up. I just got new weapon. weapons up. Do one kung fu for them. Forge. This game is really neat. I'm enjoying it. We'll definitely have to come back and do more of this game. Or the cat. Oh my gosh. Did you ever unlock the Monster Hunter crossover trial base? Maybe sometime weekend or something we can run it if you have run it yet. I think Kumo still needs to run it as well.
So many creatures doing so many things during the day.
You had hidden the quest. Ooh, that's a shoulder thing. Bucket helm. I don't have a high level. Why it doesn't show up? Flap cap. I've been hearing that the Rathalos is the Final Fantasy 14 level 70 nightmare trial. Ryan didn't give me that impression. Free to put Genesis on there online anyway. Didn't need to pay them. Well, Sega has a really good relationship with Nintendo, but yeah, I mean, of course they paid them. That's how you get these deals to begin with, right? Pay people to put their games on your system, like on your deals, stuff like that. Like PlayStation Plus, when the games go free on PlayStation Plus, the Sony has to pay the companies, for that. They definitely did pay. Down here. There's a bunch of stuff in the city that I haven't found.
It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of
Hopeless
place.
soul somewhere. Oh god. Ow.
Your energy is empty. Right in the face.
It's definitely part of why the pack costs as much as it does, yeah. Because they have to pay.
Nice shot.
Anybody who thinks differently is being silly. Naive. Yes, I saw that. I saw you say that, and I saw that already as well. I have to check it out at some point. It's been a while since I played it.
Sometimes the smallest pieces of scrap are the ones you make yourself.
can wear the bucket helm now? Lower armor, but better. I mean, it kind of looks cool. But we're gonna get rid of it. Sunhaven, yeah, I thought Sunhaven was pretty cool. I need to go back to it. Put some
Beefed up.
yeah, I mean, I like Stardew way more than I like Sun Valley, of course. Sun Haven, of course. But it's still a fun game. It's interesting. It's different, which is also nice. Oh, I'm gonna definitely ignore it whenever, whenever Rune Factory 5 is released. Absolutely. No chance of that not happening. Beef. Mutations. Double if I got a mouth off it. Die powers. Oh yeah. Where's the beef? Bile. Few toxic. Yeah, you know what? All right. Find that helpless soul. This guy's just like rigor mortis is set in already, guys. Where could the helpless soul be? Physicals of 64 games? Oh, that'd be cool. You mean like physical stuff of the physical cartridges of 64 games on the Switch or something? Keep rolling. Something like that.
Your destiny waits on the path you'll take to a... Never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash, the clean-cut way to unstain garb. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling.
There we go. Yeah, they did that. That was a special case, though. I don't expect that to happen, Lee. I wouldn't hold my breath for it. Got a lot of armor, but it's got like no stats to it. Jeez. Clothes shakers solved. Oh wait, so can I? Or is that just like a general thing? That was special for Mario's, you know, anniversary. I wouldn't expect that. Not to crush your dreams or anything. Bonnet beanie. Ooh. I mean, you can absolutely hope. For sure. I'm not telling you you can't hope, but I just don't want to see you disappointed over it. I definitely wouldn't expect that it's going to... Now, I'm not saying no 64 games will ever get brought on Switch. I just don't think that you should expect that as a commonality. Go to this graveyard over here. Just like... Yeah, I'm a little bit... I find it a little weird that they didn't bring Galaxy 2. Uh-oh, who's here? My weapon's out. Ah, I see you. Skelly!
Each new day means new chances.
More skellies? Oh, hey. Ow. Oh, he does it too. I think I like slammed him against the tree and he just like... Alright, that was all of them. Can't tell me there's nothing here. It's a graveyard in a video game, guys. There's gotta be puzzles. There's gotta be like loot. Right? Right, guys? Increasing Son of Him will allow the ability to change your main character's gender as well as a few more start. Might not happen. All features don't have to be in all games, so changing gender might not be a thing that ever happened. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed they've been adding a lot to it. Alright, see you later, Nick. I'll catch you later, dude. We're about to be done in a second anyway. You're not gonna miss much. Real quick, kind of seeing if there's anything else in. Have a good night, dude. Amelia said hey. Clearly nothing there. Alright. Where am I? So we're gonna go toward it. Seems to be. We're gonna like head on the way there and then I feel like yeah, it seems like this is the right way. Oh yeah, I will too, definitely. It's available, and the new Kirby as well. Super excited for that. Pokemon Arceus that I also excited for. I'm a little bummed because I just didn't. I bought Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and just really
the deepest, darkest forest
didn't feel
in
it.
the land. Sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Keep your eyes sharp. Hard to see in the dark.
Wonder why lots thought it was called Sonic Rangers. I don't know. There's probably some leak that had its code name or something in it. That could have been an original name of it, an early name. Yep, I have that pre-ordered space. I have the deluxe version pre-ordered, thankfully, on Amazon. Oh crap. Ow. Hey. Get away from me. Oh, hey, okay. I have an incendiary module here. Alright, come back here. The targeting is not great. Like, there needs to be an actual lock-on system. There isn't. There's a... You walk close to somebody and you'll start kind of targeting them. Like, really? Why am I not targeting this guy? Please promptly get wrecked.
The night could be fun.
Still can't wear that because I don't have a high enough level for that yet, but I don't need to. Legs. I get all the little marks to go away.
That's
like I
a
might just-
Jagni tribe outpost.
One thing I said about in terms of Rune Factory is their notorious short story. Gameplay content is still usually massive. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Outpost right here. Probably have to go through. Thought the Jagni were my enemies. Find out. Oh. Jagni are my enemies.
Personal.
Ouch. Civilization. I've never really been into the Civilization games. Never quite get into them. Hey. Hey. Go level to get your special edition copy of Civ 4. Guys, release you. Didn't know this kind of stuff was gonna be a thing. Yep, that's truly true. Yeah, the deluxe Rune Factory 5 that I pre-ordered is like $100 or something. Civilization 2 Golden Edition, nice.
就話浮表問一手，
Sad that you try to nest with others.
就話票會成為數位就。
Got something just. Oh, I got a side point. Cool. I side point, which is I love getting deluxe stuff, but I can't afford it. Yeah, for sure, I understand. We're about to fight some more in a second. Gotta loot their stuff first. Naturally. Healing stuff. Yeah. Pretty sure there's gonna be something middle here. Whoa. What's that? What's that? A bio-contaminated container. Collect the bio blobs and use these to unlock mutations in the menus or change your appearance. I was supposed to grab Room Factory 4S, but oh yeah, I can get it right now. Yeah, I mean, if you caught it on like a good sale maybe or something, I could understand that. Right now, I mean, especially with the next one right around the corner, like just a couple months away, and with you being busy with Final Fantasy and anything else that you're busy with, I wouldn't. Rune Factory 4 Special is fun. I enjoy it. I played a bit. I played a good bit of it too. Or I can. I've got. Oh, you increase some of these. I feel like I better save. Sure, we're about to get into some kind of fight.
Mercadorpa's outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's see.
I really don't think that I don't feel like the Switch version adds a whole lot. I mean, I don't know. I didn't play the 3DS. But I feel like even the
Says
Switch
it's
version
time
doesn't
to
feel like
set
it
the
was.
outpost free.
It feels like a direct
Inflict
port
as
that wasn't
little damage as
super well
possible
done
as
for
you
the
make
Switch.
your way through to the rival captain.
Oh, nice.
If you can, you should.
This is a whole capture the outpost kind of situation. Okay, we're not gonna do that right now. We'll have to do that next time we play. But guys, that's gonna be it for the night. We got about 2.5 hours of game. Well, it says 2.5 hours of playtime, but we've been streaming for, yeah, I guess 2.5 hours. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I will see you guys next time. I'll see you guys in Discord and all that other stuff. You guys have a fantastic. See you later, everyone.